comes to him throwing that kick.
Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out of it.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also...
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Oh! Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of the Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission. Right. It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a case of pick your poison with this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of New Delhi, India, Big. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, do not foul.
You ready? All right, you ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon. Because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Nice slip to avoid the left. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Lee's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Ooh, head kick lands. It hurts.
Oh, well, you can't enter the pocket there unprotected. You got to figure out a way to get your guard up a little bit. Another kick lands to the head there. And let's see if he and his corner can make the proper adjustments defensively to avoid any further head kicks here in this fight. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
What a tricky head kick.
And he gets the takedown.
He gets the takedown and falls right into side control, exactly where he wants to be.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there.
Big punch man over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, we probably lost that round. The only reason we lost is because you're waiting on it. I need you to be...
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Beautiful strike.
Lee's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Head kick. Superman punch.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Let's get some offense.
Oh, looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt.
Beautiful head kick. That's a big strike right there.
Back and forth we go here. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job. It's such a fast leg kick.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Lee gets back up again.
Nice punch there. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Lee's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, knee to the head. That never feels good. Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in
waving it off. It could be over in an instant if you do not block head kicks. What a phenomenal job by the offensive fighter, setting it, take him down, cut him, take him down, cut him, over and over. He secured these takedowns.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight, not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting, starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Woo. Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back in there and push even harder.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to the point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. She has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Nice.
Spinning back fist. Slips that left hand.
Sneaky head kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Oh, he hurt him badly, jab.
Wow, huge head kick. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Good punch lands. Big body kick lands.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent.
Nice job by the opponent, defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up again. The first shot will not work. He's got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground.
Oh, lands another punch there. And not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacked.
Over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when the opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very bad. Beautiful punch.
Lands to the body there. Oh, spinning back fist. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, big elbow.
Get right here. Liver kick. If you take those kicks,
How about
brother, you
those
set your
5
body
minutes?
up.
All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Nice job. I thought you were going to knock him out of the octagon. This round,
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Able to check the high kick.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done. Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round 4. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop us.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Lee's eyes closing up now. Not good for him.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Oh! Back to the feet. And what a round! All right, so that's the end of the round. The fighter's eye is not swollen shut. I guess you can qualify that as good news, but it's starting to swell pretty badly, and you know the opponent is going to continue to attack it when we get to the next round. So the end swell is on. We'll see if they can get it down and keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Fifth and final round. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
Ooh, what a punch. Right up to the elbow, body kick lands.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. What a fight we got going on here.
Oh, nice high kick.
Nice knee to the body there by Lee.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh!
He's hurt. Curve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Oh! Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Presented inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon